Hello, River's Edge Church, and welcome to the Midweek Minute. You know, we've got a lot of great stuff coming up, but before we get into that, please be sure to like and subscribe. It's going to help us reach a broader audience, and it's going to help you know what is coming up here at REC. Additionally, in addition to all the different things we have, this week we are starting a podcast. So you have to check that out. It's on Apple Podcasts and Spotify right now. And what they are simply the sermons from the week before. And so those will be dropping every Monday. So go ahead and go on those platforms, search for River's Edge Church Sacramento. You're going to find us. You'll see the whole book of Mark is already up there. So go ahead and subscribe and start listening. Share it with your friends. We think this is going to be a great way to reach people around the world. Next, we got a lot coming up. And I told you we got a ton. Here's part of it, eggs. We have 10,000 of these bad boys that we need stuffed. And so we're gonna be passing some out this Sunday. If you take some, that means you're gonna put candy in them. And we don't have candy, we just have the eggs. So we're gonna rely on you for some of that candy. They need to be stuffed and taped because these things fall out of the sky, out of a helicopter. It helps us reach a huge population. You guys know last year we had over 2,000 people here on campus as we did this egg drop, and a great way to invite people to the church and engage with our community. We need your help. Please continue to even bring candy for the stuffing of eggs. It's going to be a great event this year. Next, what we've got coming up is the Women's Retreat. Now, the Women's Retreat doesn't happen until April 28th through the 30th, but what we really need from you, ladies, is to sign up now. And this helps reserve your spot. Now, there's a lot of spots left. We've got plenty of room, but we know these spots start going quick as we get up to the retreat. So make sure that you grab a friend and say, hey, we're going to this retreat. Sign up now. I believe there's a small deposit, maybe $25, and the retreat is $225. It's going to be an excellent retreat. You ladies will not want to miss that. Then coming up on March 5th, we're having a young adults gathering. So don't miss that. If you're 18 to 25, this is going to be awesome. It'll be here right after church. You're going to meet with Lena Agrisani. You're not going to want to miss that if you're a young adult. You'll hear a lot more about that from us. So let us know if you're interested in that. And then lastly, our last big announcement is that we've been doing this event a couple times a year, simply called Step In to Serve. And what that is helping you to understand how God has wired you. God has given you gifts, and He gives you gifts for the edification of His church. That's what it says in the scriptures. And what that means is God wants to use you to build His church. You know, when we look at it, at all of our volunteer positions and different things that we have going on, there are tons of positions that need to be filled every single week so that kids can grow and follow Jesus, our youth ministry can grow and follow Jesus, so that people can be welcomed and ushered into church and people play music. There's so many things. The church is such a wonderful place to use your gifts that God has given you for His purposes. So on March 12th, on all these events, you just go on our website, you click on events, and you register for the event. Go ahead and click on that and get signed up for this event, because you're going to want to know your spiritual gifts, and it helps you serve in your sweet spot. So join us for that. Lastly, we've been in the book of Mark for the last few weeks, and it's been powerful. We've seen people confessing sin before God. We've seen people go deeper with Jesus, because Jesus has put so much on display in this book. And so we just cannot wait to continue unfolding this book to you this Sunday at 10 a.m. and every Sunday at 10 a.m. So join us for church on Sunday. We cannot wait to worship.